press the Lord to come and share with you from the Word of God a message. Pray that it will be a blessing and encouragement to you and to the church and the saints of the living God. So many comments we got about the message Sunday. I appreciate those comments that you received help. Some said they opened the door, and I pray that you'll pursue after that. Seek Him, I tell you, with all your heart and soul, mind, and strength. Surely it's a good thing to be a Christian. It's the very best thing that I know. Old song said, rather be an old-time Christian than anything that I know. Good, have the Block family with us tonight. They'll be singing for us. And I had a request to sing the Unseen Hand from a lady up in Indiana. So we'll just do that. We'll just sing that song. I don't get too many requests. So when I get a request, I'll try to fill it. Yeah, pray the Lord to help our throat and help us to sing the song. I'm glad I'm trusting to the Unseen Hand. There is an unseen hand to me, at least through legs I cannot see. I'm going through this world of woe. His hand still leads me as I go. Missing the church family. I surely do. That day will pass. That day will soon pass. I'm convinced of that. I'm looking for the day when we can get back together, I'll tell you, with the saints of God and rejoice. But while we're waiting for that time, we'll continue to have church in our hearts and in our lives and in our souls. God is so good. Yes. He's good, and He's good all the time. And I pray that the songs will be sung, the message will be given, will encourage your heart and lift you up. As I said Sunday, it's every day that we need to have some hope. Get a hold of hope, it's now. Everything that I look around, it's bleak and it's dark. A lot of unanswered questions. Our authorities don't have all the answers. They're hoping, they're guessing. But I'm glad Jesus is right. He knows exactly what's going on. They're going to come sing the number for us at this time. I appreciate them coming and helping us. I pray that I'm sure the song will be a blessing to Christmas as they sing for us at this time. Some scripture the Lord laid on my heart. I thought about as we begin to lead the service here Sunday. I thought about some thoughts the Lord laid on my heart on finding help in a time like this. Yeah. Finding help. I thought about in our society. I look at the governor and government. There's companies in need. They need help. Yeah. Hospitals need help. Yeah. They need this. Now they can't go to those that don't have. No. Got to find someone that has the means to give the help. I'm glad we got a Heavenly Father. Amen. Amen. My God shall supply all your need. For His riches and glory. My friend, through Jesus Christ our Lord. Now, we can find help. And there's hope if we really desire that. Yeah. And truthfully, we all need help. Yes. I need Him every hour. Amen. I need Him. I need Him more today than I did yesterday. The nights are bleaker. I tell you, seems like it's colder spiritually, and I need Him more than ever before. In the book of Psalms chapter 121, we'll read probably that chapter, then we'll turn over to the book of Hebrews chapter number 3, and read 2 or 3 verses there and share with you some thoughts, the words that are on my heart for those scriptures. Finding help. I'm glad there's help in God's comforting word. Amen. I tell you, His word is forever sealed in heaven. It's quick and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword. Psalms chapter 121. Yeah. Psalms chapter 121, in verse number 1. I will lift up my eyes into the hills from whence cometh my help. I want you to notice the psalmist writer said, my help cometh from the Lord. So which notice, I guess that he made the heavens and the earth, made everything that's in it. He made all of those things. Amen. He will not suffer thy foot. He said to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord, now I want you to know, the Lord is thy keeper. Amen. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. If you would, then if you want to turn with me to the book of Hebrews, chapter 4, rather. Let's begin at verse number 12. He said this, for the word of God is quick and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing of the son of the soul and spirit, of the joints of the marrows, and discerning of the thoughts and the intents of the heart. Neither is there any creature that is not manifest in his sight, but all things are naked and open unto his eye, unto the eyes of him with whom we have to do. I like that, don't you? Yeah. I mean, he knows our down sins. He knows our uprising. Seeing then that we have, and this is the scripture I want you to get, seeing then that we have a great high priest, amen, that is passed into heaven. I want you to notice, my friend, this is, my friend, not one of the priests of yesterday. This is the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. And he said he's entered into the heavens. Jesus, the Son of God. Amen. Let us hold fast our profession. Don't get discouraged now. Don't give up now. Amen. For we have not a high priest which cannot be touched with the feelings of our infirmities, but in all points tempted we are, yet without sin. In that great, the sinless Lamb of God, let us therefore come boldly. Now, I want you to notice, let's come boldly under the throne of grace, and we obtain mercy and find grace to help in the time of need. Father, for a few moments, God, the scripture that you laid on the heart, when I prayed that time, Lord, you allot to us, whether it be 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 5 minutes, when I prayed, God, the Holy Spirit would come, touch the lips and play. Lord, we're a needful people. We need your help. God, without you, we can't do anything. Dear God, but for a few moments, hide us secret behind the cross. Dear God, open the eyes of those, dear God, surely they need help, and they can't even see that, Lord. May their eyes be open. They may begin to cry out, say, Lord Jesus, help me. Save me, Lord, I need your help. Lord, I love you. I praise you. Thank you for what you've done. If anything to accomplish, Lord, we'll thank you and praise the Lord. In the name of Jesus, we ask these things. And finding help. Finding help. When do we need help? In the time of affliction. Yes. In the time of persecution. Yes. In the time when men would speak evil of us. In a time like this of the unknowns. Yes. We need help. We need to become and gird up the loins of our mind and speak peace to the soul. Amen. Now, on outside, I'm going to tell you, physically, there's a storm that's raging. I said there's a storm that's raging outside. Yeah. I can't calm the storm, but he can calm the storm within my soul. Yeah. He can come and help me those times and those hours. In that time, my friend, when I don't know which way to turn, I'm glad that Jesus Christ is my storm shelter. Amen. I believe that he's my hope in a time like this. My friend, when I know his ears is never dull of hearing. Right. I mean, his hands is not shortened. He's always right there in the time. I say, my friend, I'm going to tell you, the church, we got help. We got a helper. And we're not like a sheep without a shepherd. We have a shepherd. We have the man Christ Jesus. I mean, he'll help us. He'll strengthen us. He'll undergird us. So I'm glad you heard me today that we have a helper. And the scriptures I read it to you, he said, we have not a high priest which cannot be touched with the feelings of infirmity, but at all points too we are yet without sin. But we have a high priest that passed into the heavens. And then one day he came to earth, this man Jesus. And then he was tempted at every point as we were, but yet without sin. Amen. Everything that you've ever faced, guess what, my friend? He conquered it, did he not? Amen. He was victorious at every point in every avenue. I friend, and now, my friend, he's sitting back to the Father, set to the right hand of the Father. Amen. My friend, making intercession for me and you. So, my friend, we have access to the Father through the Son. He's the door, he's the way, he's the truth, and he's the light. In the time of trouble, when the sun's are shining, we simply don't need him. My friend, when the storms are raging now, and we need help, just wake the Master up. Right. I read in the scriptures about Jesus passing across the Sea of Galilee, and Jesus was on the ship. They wasn't too much concerned about the master until the storm arose.
Right.
And the storms began to arise. And the Bible said, looked like the ship was going to sink. There was dipping the water out. The waves had come on the bow of the ship. And guess what? They was reminded, amen, you hear me, the shepherd.
Yes.
There's reminded that Jesus was on board. The Bible said they woke the master up, and cares not that we perish. And then the Bible said Jesus got up and said, oh, thou little faith. I'm afraid, my friend, of the storm that we're facing. I think Jesus says to some of us, oh, ye of little faith. Be of good cheer. I've overcome the world. Greater is he that's in us than he that's in the world. Amen. We're more than conquerors. He'll help you whatever you're facing. I know what I'll face tomorrow. What I know, he'll write shotgun with me. He'll be right there to help me. He's a present help in the time of need. Amen. He rose up and rebuked the winds of the waves, and the storm was calm. So my friend, hear me, in times of the storm, a time of affliction, a time like this, we need help. Yeah. My friend, to you that are lost, you're seeking in all the wrong places, in all the wrong places. We're seeking the pill bottles and seeking the booze. They want to go to the psychiatrist, go to those places, and none of them have the answer. Jesus is right for whatever's wrong in your life. He's the answer. He's the help that you need. In the midst of this storm, if you can just get to the master. I read about a man that's blind and just begin to cry, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy. Guess what? He cried out for help. And guess what? Jesus didn't pass him by. Jesus came over hot wind his hand. And if you clap him, he'll help you. He wants to help you. Find him help in the back. Call Jesus Christ. Amen. So times like these, we need help. My friend, a time, I tell you, when there's affliction, that's when we need help. Yes. In a time of a storm, that's when we need help. I thought about it, and I've told it several times years ago. I was swimming, and I had Leanne on my back, and we it wasn't the Mississippi River, just a small stream, but we got across the stream, and guess what? I asked Leanne, how you going to get back? She said, the same way I got over here. Means she's going right on my back. And I've been in revival all week, and physically I was weak. And they didn't take across the stream again, and Leanne had a life jacket on. She was saved. But those people began to swim. All of a sudden, my strength, it just faded away. It was all gone. I realized, my friend, you hear me, that I needed some help. I needed some help bad. I just went ahead and had to swallow my pride. I had to swallow the pride of who I mean, guess what? I never asked to be rescued before. I'd always been able to swim my own, but now my strength was all gone. Sometimes our strength is weak and it's small, but we got someone can help us. Just wake the master up. Just call on him. He'll be there to help you. He that keeping this on neither slumbers nor sleep. Thank God he's always awake. Amen, brother. And I guess what? Stephanie was beside her. She grabbed Leanne off my back. I went down. I come up and I saw my brother and I saw my wife. And I saw Big James Bilbrey still on the bank. And I said, help, I'm drowning. Yeah. I noticed my friend, my wife cannot help me. I'm going to tell you, my fitness society cannot help you. Come on, brother. Right. Politics cannot help you. Yeah. The government cannot help you. They can't bail you out. They can't give you peace. They can't rescue your soul. They can't help you. But a man called Jesus, if you call on him, thank God, he'll help you. And I cried out. James had been on the fire department, and he had a little experience in rescuing people. And when I began to cry out, immediately I saw James. He began running, big long legged, running toward me. I know what a blessed thought it was. What assurance that I called for help. And I saw James come running. And guess what? When I came up, I felt him grab me by the waist. And guess what? It's so good to know that help was right there. I was going to drown. Some of you are going to drown if you don't call for help. Come on, King Jesus. He'll help you. He'll be there. He wants to help. He's going to call for some help. Amen. I come up for the second time and he slung me again. That time I was sitting on a rock. Yes. The water was up to my neck just to below my chin. I didn't try to make another step. I was on the rock at last. Amen, my feet had found a resting place. Amen. Well, I noticed, my friend, some are going to realize we need help. Amen. I'm afraid a lot of church folks, they need help. But I'm afraid if we're not careful, pride rises up. We think we can make it on our own. We can't make it on our own. We need Him. He's our present help. I read about a man, my friend, the great man, Samson. What a great man that he was.
Yes.
Oh, he was a great man. He could take the gates of the city and walk off with them. What a mighty man that he was. But he flirted around. Did he not? With Delilah too long. And guess what? All that she wanted to know is where his strength lay. She was going to get money from that. Well, the world will take all your goods and all your money. Guess what? Tell you they can help you, but they can't help you. And they mean good. They mean good. But nobody but Jesus can help you. Nobody. I can't help you. I don't have the answers. I can take you to the Word of God. I can preach to you. But Jesus is the only one who can really help you. And I know some friend Samson now, my friend, hear me, that gouged his eyes out. Gouged him plumb out. And then they begin to make sport of him. But the Bible says his hair began to grow again. Hair began to grow. Guess what? He remembered. Guess what? Well, there was a day the power came upon him and he cried out for help. Remember it one more time. I tell you, sometimes when we've done so bad, we've done so awful, and we ain't done so good, we played in Lila's lap. We'll cry, Lord, one more time. When you help me, He'll be right there to help you. He wants to help you. He'd like to help you. Ask for some help.
Amen.
It's amazing we will go through the food lines.
Come on, preacher.
We'll take the check.
Yeah, come on.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
And none of it can bring peace.
No.
Thank God for the benefits of the food banks. That's great. That's wonderful. My friend, but that's not the answer.
No.
But that's not the answer. But my friend, what men really need, what they really need, and what they're looking for is Jesus Christ. But they don't cry for help. I see Peter one day. And he was walking on the water. He walking on the water. Jesus bid him to come. Did he not? If it be thee, Master, bid me to come. And the Bible said that Peter got out and began to walk on the water. And guess what? All of a sudden, he began to look around. I tell you, careful. You look around at what's happening today, you'll sink just like most folks. You'll sink just like Peter. But thank God you're close enough to the Master. You can say, save it. Master, save me. Let's go perish. And he cried out for help. And Jesus helped him. Did he not? Picked him up.
Amen.
He wants to help you in an hour at a time like this.
That's right. Yeah.
Finding help. What I know is with assurance,
Yes.
He'll help you.
Yes.
If you're lost, He'll save you.
Amen.
If you're lost, He'll save you.
He will.
If you're in need, He'll supply your need.
Amen.
Amen. If you're lonely, come on, He'll be right there.
Amen.
He'll be right there to comfort you and help you. I mean, stand in some of the shadows, you'll find Jesus. He's a friend who always cares and understands. I mean, there's nobody like my Jesus. Nobody ever loved me like Jesus. Nobody ever cared for me like Jesus cared. And nobody's ever met my needs like He has. And He's always been there at the darkest hour. He's been right there to speak peace to the soul.
Amen.
Oh, my friend, needing help, crying for help, desiring help. And he said this, he said, seeing that we have a great high priest now, we're talking about the man Jesus.
Amen.
One who can help. His ears is not dull of hearing.
No.
His hand is not shortened. He said it's your iniquity.
Right.
It's your iniquity. It's our unbelief that keeps us from having help.
Amen.
I read, my friend, in the Old Testament scriptures about a widow woman. Her and her son was going to eat.
Yes.
Amen, the last meal. Guess what? She said, my son's going to eat that meal. We're going to die. It was a time of a famine. And guess what? I see the man of God come by the way.
Yes.
Come by the way. And he said, make me a little cake. Bring me a little cruise of water. And she said, oh, me and my son was going to eat this and was going to die. He said, just make me a little cake. Guess what she did? By obedience. I mean, she was in need. Thank God for the man of God that came by.
Amen.
Thank God for the word of God that came by my way one time. Thank God for the Holy Spirit that came by my way. One time, thank God, I was lost. It came to where I was at. And He said, I'll help you. He called me and He wooed me. I said, I'll help you.
Amen.
The man of God said, make me a little cake. The Bible said she was in need.
Yeah.
She was in dire need. Now see, this thing that's happening today, it is no different than it's happened in years previous.
Come on.
Maybe it's new to us, but with God. I look at the plagues. I wonder, Brother Michael, some of the plagues was down in Egypt.
Yeah.
Could have been one of these. I don't have no idea. Everybody's got opinions, and their opinions are worth about 10 cents a dozen. I tell you, they're false. I mean, they ain't worth a whole lot, but until the Word of God is true. But then notice, my friend, you heard me, I see that she made that. Look, the Bible said, and the barrel of meal never failed. mean, she went back time and time again. Guess what? To that same barrel. And guess what? Her and her son didn't eat. And guess what? Oh, she was in need. Guess what? I know, my friend, he cares about his children. He cares about your church. He cares for you. You're the apple of his eye. He loves you. He wants to help you. He wants your heart to be encouraged. Does he not?
Yes, sir.
But to you that are lost, you're like a sheep having no shepherd.
That's right.
You're like the waves of the sea, tossed to and fro. You're like a man putting his money in a bag with holes in it. It goes right through. You feel good for a little bit, but guess what? There's emptiness, there's a void. I'm glad this afternoon, amen, there's a man called Jesus. I read about a man going from Jerusalem to Jericho. Yeah. The Bible said he fell among the thieves that robbed him and stripped him of his raiment. I want you to know the Bible said the priest passed him by, the Levite passed him by, but the good Samaritan is his sojourning. Now that man that was laying there was in entire need of help. Now he could accept it or he could reject it. I tell you, my friend, one day he needed the help of someone. My friend, I tell you, lost man, you need the help of Jesus. Amen. I mean, I said you need the help of Jesus. You don't need, my friend, to go through the church and go through the instances, go through standards and all those things. You need a Savior. Amen. You need a Redeemer. Amen. You need someone to wash. You need someone to cleanse you. You need someone who can make you whole. Someone can please you. That's what you have need of. And you realize you're a sinner, He'll be your Savior. He'll redeem you. He'll wash you. He'll cleanse you. Amen. If you're no sin, have a need. Have a needs. How many folks today, how many individuals that I know, they're looking to all the wrong places. Sometimes old Satan comes, does he not, with temptations? Yeah. He comes with us, does he not? I'll tell you what, if Satan was bigger than God, come on, brother, he'd destroy us. He would. Yeah. Come on. But greater is he that's in us than he that's in the world. Amen. I mean, we have him we run to in the time of temptation. Say, Lord, I need your help. Amen. Now, friend, if you try to make it on your own, guess what you're going to end up sinking. You can't make it. I can't even walk without him holding my hand. I need thee. I need thee every hour. He's a present help. Thank God he's a present help. Oh, seeking help. And men would just seek for help, and none would find help. He said, seeing that we have a high priest which cannot be touched with the infirmities, but all places yet without sin. But that high priest is passing that Jesus, the Son of God. Let us hold fast our profession of faith. I'm going to tell you, church, don't get discouraged now. He knows exactly where you're at. Yeah. He knows exactly. Can I give you a little point? I believe I will. Yeah. There was a woman one day. Jesus was already sitting in the well. Come on, brother. Maybe there was a wicked woman. Oh, she was vile. She probably went a different time than the other ladies did, because she was considered the scum of the earth. She'd had 5 husbands, living one now outside the wedlock. And the Bible said that Jesus was already down the well. Amen. You knew that woman had a need. That woman she'd only asked him a drink. He'd give her a drink. Amen. And she said, don't you understand? We don't even have dealings of the Jews and the Samaritans. Don't you understand that? But he said, you only knew who it was you was talking to. You'd ask me a drink. I'm going to give you a drink of living water. And she said, give me a drink. And he gave her a drink of living water. She had a need. She needed help. And Christ supplied that very need for her. Amen. The question is, are you going to get help? I'm afraid a lot of folks will just keep going. I'll go back again. Today I was swimming across that river. Pride almost cost me to drown. Listen. Pride almost. I was a grown man. I was a preacher. I was holding the meeting. I wasn't going to drown, I didn't think. But I tell you what, I needed someone to help me. Yeah. I needed help bad. Yeah. I mean, I had a choice to make. Cry, humble myself, and I may be broken and say, somebody's going to have to help me. Somebody's going to help me. One day I was a sinner. I was lost. Yeah. I was undone. I needed someone to save me. Yes. I needed someone to redeem me. My dad, the good man as he was, could not save me. The church I attended could not save me. But there was a man called Jesus. Amen. And when I called him, I said, Jesus, save me. And guess what he did? He saved me that very moment. Amen. He saved me that very hour. Amen. I tell you that are lost tonight, this afternoon. I know what you'll do. If you'll just bow out where you're at, say, Lord Jesus, I need you. I need you to save me. You know what he'll do? He'll save you. Amen. And believe that. Guess what? He's paid the sin debt. He paid the price. He uses the print sacrifice. He's the offering for sin. He's the atonement for sin. He's the hope of all glory. Say, Lord, I need you. And he'll be right there desire to help you.
Amen.
The disciples had toiled all the night. Toiled all the night. These men were veteran fishermen.
Right.
They knew what it was to fish. Toiled all the night and caught nothing. Oh, it must have been a shame. Must have been a shame. And here we are fishing and no fish. And Jesus, knowing what they had need of, their emptiness and their void, and guess what? Their embarrassment. Guess what he said? If you cast the net on the other side.
Yeah.
Just probably 30 feet maybe less. If you'll just take the net, put it on the right side of the ship, you'll catch a great crowd of fish. And don't you notice, my friend, hear me? Listen to me. They had a choice. You got a choice. You can stay there with no fish in the net, or you can be obedient to him and do what he says, and catch a multitude of fish and be blessed.
Right.
But first of all, we got to recognize our failures and how we're limited. But my God's not limited. Amen. He owns all the cattle on the hillside, the grass, and yes, and all the fish that's in the sea, and all the stars in the heavens strung them up from his fingertips. Amen. He created everything there was. He did that. If he can do everything, he's more than able to take care of you. The lilies of the field, they neither sow, do they not? Oh, the sparrows, they don't sow. But guess what? But oh, you're much more like the many sparrows, and he cares for you. But guess what he did? He put the net on the other side. The Bible said they caught so many fish, the nets began to break. As other ships come in. Guess what? Whenever they begin to realize they needed some help. We need some help. I'm going to tell you, don't ever get to the point of place spiritually you think you don't need help.
Right.
Don't ever get that point of place. When a man thinketh he standeth, take heed lest he fall.
Amen.
We need him. I need him more today than I ever did before.
Amen.
It's the darkest day that I faced. Darkest day that most of you faced. There's more questions than there are answers. I'll tell you, there's more coming negativity than there are positive. It's out there. What I know is, whatever I have need of, I'll call on him. I'll call him. He'll be right there to help me. The thing is, just if you just realize, my friend, hear me, that you need help.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if you call on him, he'll save you.
He'll do it.
He'll save you. He'll help you. If you're down spiritually, say, Lord, I need your help. And what I know is he'll help you.
Amen.
He'll help you. I said he'll help you. I said if you're down, if you're discouraged, say, Lord, I need your help. And he'll come by and help you. He'll strengthen you. He'll undergird you.
Amen.
But the Hebrew writer said, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Isn't that great?
Yes.
Amen. He's the same. Oh, I'm glad we have a hope that's a hope which hope we have an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast.
Yes.
I mean, guess what? We have an anchor, both sure and steadfast. I'm on the rock at last. My feet have found a resting place. I found help. And just what did we know? When I need help, I just call on him.
Amen.
He's right there. What we're going to do, I got news for you. The government's not the answer. They're not the answer. And I appreciate the nation we live in.
Yeah.
I'm not running it down. Somebody said, I do this, I do that. If you're in this, you don't know what you do.
Right.
You don't know what you do. I know we got all kinds of, you don't know what you do. I tell you what they do, honestly, we need to pray for them more than ridicule them.
Yes.
We need to pray for them more than ridicule them. If you was in their shoes, if it goes all bad, they blame them. Whatever happens, they blame them. We need to pray for them.
Yeah.
But I know our real help will come from the Lord. Our real help will come, if we call on the Lord, he'll be right there to help us. I'm asking you this afternoon, why don't you trust the Lord? Why don't you trust, the psalmist writer said, I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord. He said, I would have fainted. I mean, I would have faded away. I'd been gone had I not trusted the Lord. Guess what? I'll trust the Lord and what's in front of me. What I know is if I have a need, if there's fear, I'll say, Lord, I need your help.
Amen.
If there's questions, when I need answers, when I need answers, when I need your help, guess what? If it's mentally, Lord, I need your help, and you'll be right there to help me. I do that from the depths of my heart.
Amen.
He said, I had fainted. That's I believe to see the goodness of the Lord and the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. I like that. If you call on him. And I say, wait on the Lord. I'm asking you today, what about it? What about it? You need help? Are you seeking help? Would you like to have help? He wants to help you. We're going to come and sing another number for us. I didn't know how long I preached. I have no idea. That's not the length of the message, but I'm going to tell you, finding help. Finding help. Finding help. Many of the time, brother, I needed help. I need help. I needed my brother. I needed my neighbor to come out and help me. But until I asked them for help, they didn't realize that. I called for them and they'd help me. How easy it was when they come by to lift up that one side. Just help me a little bit. I'll tell you, there's help in God's comforting word. I pray the song will bless you. Nothing happens Sunday morning again about 11 o'clock. In fact, we'll be back. We'll have another service about 11 o'clock. You can tune in and see what happens. I pray the song will bless you as they sing the number this time.
Don't always agree.